Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage, was resurrected by Orochimaru during the Fourth Great Ninja War, and he sat there and he was like, a long time ago, me and Madara were friends. We became the leaders of our clans respectively, and we still fought. Eventually I was like, you remember the dream we had about building a village? By that time his brother was already dead. They were defecting to our side. The Uchihas were, because they were just tired of losing their own people and shit, But the Uchiha are cursed in a way that's, kind of fucked up. If they want to be more powerful, they have to kill their own. And then when they do that, their numbers dwindle, so they had no choice. They were just like, we can't do this shit no more. We have to just do this. And Madara was like, you know what? Fine. I do what was right for my people and shit. But then Madara seen for the future that, Tobirama could, make shit tough for the Uchihas. And he'll probably end up being the second Hokage. And Hashirama was like, no, I don't want him, we could make you the second Hokage. I don't want to, have bad blood between us. And he's like, no. I'm meant for bigger things than just being the Hokage, the world. I'm the savior of the world, essentially. Because he read the Uchiha tablet. But it was, we understand that it was skewed and other things. We find that shit out later. But he fought Madara and beat Madara. And then he went on to be the first Hokage, right? He praised Itachi. He was like, your brother is a great ninja, even better than me. Not necessarily as far as power goes, but what it means to be a ninja. You're his brother, is the definition of what a ninja is. The sacrifice, the, doing everything in the darkness to basically keep peace. We don't know how we have peace, but something happened, and it was Itachi's moves that did that. And it's true that he paid homage to that. So then he goes to the battlefield and he fights Madara. Boom, boom, he's fighting Madara. Some people think he's stronger than Madara in this form, and I'm not. I don't think so. But he does end up pinning him down. But at that time, Obito shows up, and he's like, losing control. The tail beasts are out, and he's like, ooh, I can seize this opportunity. Boom. Black Zetsu does his thing. Madara gets on the move. He gets his Sage Mode taken from him. Madara absorbs his Sage Mode. And Hashirama is rendered useless after that. But how powerful is he? Still powerful, though. 97 for his strength, 96 for his speed, 98 for his durability. Or 96 for his durability, 97 for his endurance, 92 for his intelligence, 98 for his experience, 96 for his close skill, or 97 for his close skills, 95 for his range skills, 95 for his recovery, and a 96 for his hack. So overall power score is a 95.9 for Hashirama. Be cool, call in the corner, and let me know what you think about him in the comments.